150 grams of a substance reduces to 30 grams in 23 days. What is the substance's half-life? So when a question asks for half-life, you're solving for H. I know that R is going to be a half, but it's H that we're looking for. 23 days, that's T. The initial amount is 150 grams and the final amount is 30 grams. So what's always tricky with a half-life question, and what you have to remember, is that it's decay. So it's always starting with a higher amount and going to a lower amount. But those are our numbers. We can plug them into the formula. And we get 30 equals 150 times a half to the power of 23 over h. I would always isolate your base to the exponent. So I'm going to divide by that a naught every time. So divide both sides by 150. 30 over 150 reduces down to 1/5. If you want to make it 0.2, that's fine, because 0.2 is exact. But if this was a fraction that was a long repeating decimal, keep it as a fraction. We want to keep everything exact for as long as we possibly can. I'm going to take the log of both sides. So I'm going to get log of 1/5 equals the log of a half to the power of 23 over h. Roll down that exponent. So I get the log of 1/5 equals 23 over h times the log of a half. Because h is in the denominator, we got to move it over to the other side. So how we do that is we usually multiply both sides by log h, but then we're going to have to divide by log of 5th to get h by itself. So what I usually think is I just switch them. Whenever h is in the bottom, I just swap it with the log on the other side. So I'm going to get h equals 23 log a half divided by log of 1/5. And then we get the h equals, punch it into the calculator, 9.906 days. Make sure you try putting these into the calculator so that we know if you can figure it out or not.